It's funny, you hear the saying, once a cougar, always a cougar. G-G-O! Come on, Cougars, go! It's a culture, it's a sense of, just everything that is, Crisp County Schools and the family and the community and everything.
Why I love working here is the community, the unexpectedness of it, and just motivating these kids every day. Just feeling like you're not an outsider when you come here just because you didn't grow up here or you weren't from here. You're just accepted immediately as family. So that's kind of what I would recommend. Anybody that's looking to join the Cougar family, come on in like you'll be a part of the family.
I'm happy. That's one of them. I love, positivity, happy, and family. Yeah, that'd be the three I'd think of right off.
Oh my gosh. Again, it's all student oriented. I have never not been supported. I have never said I wanted something and did not get it. And that means the world to me, because in supporting me, they're supporting my kids. And that's why I'm here, is because of them.
I'm gonna say 3 words. I'm gonna say community. I'm gonna say relationships. And I'm also going to say inspiration, inspiring.
Family, dedication, and perseverance. I will say my first year here, the saying, motto is once a cougar, always a cougar. And I will tell you, no matter where I go, I will always be a cougar.
Oh goodness, that's a hard question. I truly think that my favorite part of teaching in Crisp County so far is just the relationships that I have formed with my students.
There wasn't a day from the first day I started that I didn't feel like I was a part of the family as soon as I started. I've gotten that from most of the teachers here at Crisp County, is that we're all here as a team and we all have our mind focused on what's best for the students and what's the best way to go about things.
If you're looking for a job and you really want to work, I tell a lot of people, you really want to work, this is a place you want to be. If you want to just come to get a check, it's not the place for you. But if you're ready to work, do your job, put all the work in, we make it find a place for you, because we're always looking for good people.
It's been great to me. I mean, been welcome from the top to the bottom. When Ms. Hughes was here, when Dr. Williams was taking over, Mr. West, the administration, the community has been really great to us. The kids have been really positive in what we're trying to do with them. And like with anything, it's a challenge every day. It's always something new in education, but for the most part, it's just, I've never had a bad day at Crisp County. I say that over and over every day, and people just look at me, I was like, I really haven't. It's just been great and a blessing.
They care, people not only about me, they care about each other, And so that's why I decided to stay here. This is one of the best places I've worked with. I feel like Cordele and Crisp Schools is home away from home.
2 reasons actually. One, money makes the world go round, and I will tell you, Crisp County is very competitive in their salaries. And so also the fact that we are a small town, and there's a beauty to that.
I want to brag on the whole system as the whole district as a whole. Like, if you got a chance to come to Crisp County, come. I promise you, you'll enjoy it. It's family orientated. I worked at three schools. I worked at the primary, I worked at elementary, and then I came back to the middle school. And every school I've been to, they treat you like family.
Because it is a family. That is one of the things I love about here. You don't feel like, I have friends that teach in other school systems, and they always tell me how cliquish it is and everything, and it just isn't that way here.
We're a team, I have just felt immensely supported, and we are definitely a team here. What happens to these kids outside of these walls is just as important to the people here as what happens to them inside these walls. We care about what happens to these kids when they leave school every day.
So Crisp County reminds me of like Friday Night Lights. There's so much community involvement in the school system, and it gives me chills thinking about it because they are so involved and they want to see these students and these staff do well. So the community, I would say, if you're looking for a home or a good community, Crisp County is it.
Crisp County and schools system is one of the best systems I've ever worked for. Here they make you feel like family. I'm from Colombia, from South America. I'm thousands of miles away from my family. And what I see here every day is like people treat me like family. They care about me. People not only about me, they care about each other.
Being in such a small community like we are, I have truly been able to keep up with and watch the progress that previous students have made.
First of all, once a Cougar, always a Cougar. It's very sweet. We love being a Cougar. And it's a family here, especially here at the primary school. But I think if I would go to any school, it's a family.
I'm gonna tell you, and this says a lot. I've been doing this almost 20 years. I drive an hour one way to get here and an hour to get home. And if I didn't love it here, I would not do that.
This really is the best place to work. I have had nothing but tremendous support from the faculty here, the administration, and really everyone in the system. It's not just at the primary school. Once you're a Cougar, you're always a Cougar, and that doesn't mean you had to grow up in the school system. We welcome everyone like their family, and just the support that is poured into everyone as a whole is what I would say you're missing out on if you're not with us.
The students, the friendships, and the strengths that I see. I really feel like this is, and I hope I can say this, I feel like this is a God call for me. So, yeah, I feel like it's a God call.
To be a part of the Cougar family. I say if you're looking for a place to not only grow within the profession, but to make an impact or a difference in the classroom as well as outside the classroom, I think Chris would be a great place to come. Just speaking from my own experience. You know, when I came in not as a teacher. I came in just as a parent engagement facilitator. And now I sit here today, I'm a teacher and I'm making a difference. So if you're inspired to make a difference and you want to grow within the profession, I think Chris would be a great choice.
Makes a difference being able to for an educator to see how you're, especially starting in a primary school level, being able to see how they progress over the years and see where they go and what they do. You know, that's one of my favorite things. One of the most rewarding things is to be able to live in such a small community where you can do that, a small school system. Just to be able to see the difference that you're making.